it's Eugenia. So today I'm going to be doing a cosplay video, and I'm doing a cosplay video of Hu Tao from Genshin Impact. If you guys didn't already know, I love Genshin. I think Genshin is so fun and has so many great characters. When Hu Tao was added, I thought she was so cool looking, and she's like now definitely my favorite Genshin girl. So I thought it'd be really cool and fun to like do a cosplay of her. So that's what I'm doing today, and that is, you know, what I'm wearing today and everything. So, yeah, anyways, guys, I guess I'll just, like, show you guys, like, some different parts of this cosplay. And one thing with this cosplay, guys, is hopefully it will at least be better than my official cosplay. Because, yeah, I'm sorry, I know I posted that video, like, a while ago, and I know that was probably definitely like not my best cosplay at all. Like, I always try to be positive about like cosplays I buy and things like that, but I'm definitely not trying to like fully blame this on easy cosplay or you know, where I bought it from or anything. But I'm not gonna lie, when I did get it, it came in like kind of a lot of different parts, and Yapa was just really confusing. And I'm not saying that like this did happen, but it's weird. Like, if you look at it like with the picture and then you compare it to like what's on the website, it's so weird because it literally looks like a different outfit. And certain parts of it that look like metal on the website were like paper in real life. So I know a lot of people saw that video and judged me a lot. They were like, oh my gosh, Eugenia, like, look at the character. How would you have put it on backwards? But I guess that just kind of ended up happening. I don't know, like, this always sounds so dumb, but when I got the outfit, it kind of like stressed me out, like looking at how confusing it looked to put on and all that. This one, I did try to make sure that I got everything on correctly, so hopefully it'll at least be better. And alright guys, also, I tried to like do my makeup today to be kind of like Hu Tao inspired and just like makeup that I could see going with her look and like all that. So that's how I did my makeup today, guys, as you can see. So I guess real quick, also, before I just show you guys the rest of this outfit, I'll just kind of show you guys like a quick version of how I did my makeup today and all that. So yeah, hopefully you guys like it. So okay, I guess I'll just go ahead and start that. I'll also just tell you guys, it's probably gonna just be kind of like a quick version, and I already did kind of like the base of my makeup and all that, so that's already done. And also, I also just want to say this just because sometimes like I see these comments like that some of you guys will be like, oh my gosh, like every makeup look she does is the same, like whatever. I'm definitely never trying to claim that I'm like a professional in makeup or that good at it or anything like that. I guess I just figured like, you know, I might as well include it for people that might want to see like what makeup I did for an outfit or like whatever. So yeah, I'm definitely never trying to say that my makeup is like, that I'm like great at applying makeup or that I'm a professional or anything like that, just so you guys know. And a lot of time, I guess, like when I'm doing these kind of like cosplay videos, I'm just kind of doing like colors and makeup that I think kind of go with like the cosplay. This probably won't be like too crazy long of a part. I'll probably just kind of make it kind of quick. But yeah, I'm also just gonna show you guys like what makeup I'm doing for this and all that. So for Hu Tao, I thought her outfit kind of has a lot of like red and gold and like stuff like that, I don't know, I thought like using a lot of like red in her makeup might look good. And I just kind of feel like it goes with her and everything. And also, you know, she's like, yeah, she's also like a fire character, so which is not really red, I guess that's more orange, but I just feel like red goes with her. So I think I'm gonna use a lot of colors today, kind of like that. I guess first of all, guys, I'm gonna start out with my eye makeup and all that. So first thing I'm gonna do is real quick just prime my eyes. You guys can see I have a new primer now, so oh my gosh. In some of my last videos, some people were telling me that the one I was using was probably like 6 years old or something. And it's so weird because like I remember that I think I opened that one not that long ago, but I don't know if I accidentally opened like an old one or somehow I bought an old version or what happens. So now my eyes are primed, so now I'm gonna move on to more of like the actual eyeshadows and all that. So I thought today a really great palette to use would be the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, because that palette is like super amazing. It just has like a lot of like reds and, you know, those kind of shades. And I have the new like mini one. Some of these shades I think would go super well, so I'm probably gonna mainly use this. So I guess I'll just kind of like begin doing this. Like I said, I'll probably just do kind of like a quick version of my eye makeup and all that. So yeah. All right, so I think in my crease, I'm just gonna kind of use a mix of these shades. I'm mainly, I think, gonna use like Prick and Cherry Soda in my crease.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head.
Okay, so now to blend out Prick and Cherry Soda, I'm just gonna also use a little bit of Sugarcane, which is right there. And that shade's just really great for like blending out and things like that. And it's really pretty. So, okay, just gonna use that to like blend out. So like this shade, Wisdom, I'm like obsessed with. It is like such a pretty sparkly red. So that I'm just gonna kind of go crazy with and put like all over my lid. Okay, so now underneath my eye, I'm also gonna use Cherry Soda. This red is like so pretty too. And I'm also just gonna kind of like put that like all below my eye there and just kind of like blend that. And I'm gonna blend out again with Sugarcane, like right below that. Okay guys, and then I'm gonna go into Sweetener here, and this shade's super pretty, and I feel like it kind of looks a little bit like gold kinda, which again, like also obviously goes with Hu Tao's outfit. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like blend that like kind of like right in the inner corner there, and just kind of like have some gold. And maybe just like a little more to make it like a little more gold. Then in the very inner corner, I'm gonna use Candy Floss, which is super pretty and shiny and like just looks really pretty in the inner corner, I think. So, all right, I'm just gonna like put a little bit of that on. And then just in my brow bone, I'm gonna use Glucose, which is this like super great white shade, and a little bit of Candy Floss on there just to kind of like highlight and stuff. So that's basically the shadows that I'm gonna do. I love this palette so much. I think all the reds in this and everything are so pretty. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out and everything. And I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other eye, and then I'll come back and show you guys, and then I'm just gonna do like liner. And I think today I'm gonna wear fake lashes and all that. So, all right, I'll be right back. All right guys, so the eyeshadow is now done on both eyes, yay. So now I'm just gonna real quick go ahead and do eyeliner. On my bottom waterline, I'm gonna use a white liner today, because you know, I always feel like white liner just makes your eyes look really big and like anime-like and things like that. So I'm gonna use that and then just do mascara, all that stuff. I'm also gonna be wearing a pair of like false lashes today, just to like make my eyes hopefully look like extra big. And the lashes that I'm using, guys, it's a pair of ColourPop lashes that I really love these. They're super pretty. They're the Bambi lashes. These are called Oh Dear, and I love these. They definitely make your eyes look like a lot more dramatic and just like really big and pretty and stuff. So all right, real quick, I'm just gonna do all that and then I'll be right back. All right guys, so my eye makeup is all done now. So now I have on the lashes, the liner, all of that, and yeah, and I really like how this came out. Like I said, I love this blood sugar palette so much, and these ColourPop lashes I love, and I always just think eyeliner just like makes my makeup look better, so can't skip that. I don't even know who I'd be then. Couple of more makeup things that I also saved to do for the video and stuff. So I always feel like blush is kind of like anime-like. So I kind of thought instead of just doing that like when I was doing the base of my makeup, that I would do it like for the video. So for that, I'm not gonna actually use an actual blush. I'm gonna use this Jeffree Star Cavity palette. I love this palette so much. It's like a highlighter palette. And I'm gonna use this shade called Candy Frost. It's like a super pretty pink, and I'm just gonna kind of use that as a blush and a highlight, like at the same time. So, all right, I'm just gonna do that real quick. Alright, and then it's on my face, like on my forehead. I'm also going to use this really pretty shade called Icing 4. Hopefully that's 4. Sorry guys, I'm like bad at Roman numerals. Like I should be good at them because like, you know, like I play a lot of games with them. But anyways, I'm also going to use some of that shade just like on my forehead here. I'm also gonna use some of Candy Frost, like just on my nose too. I just kind of feel like I said, like doing like a blush kind of highlight. It just kind of seems more like anime to me, so yeah. All right, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit more of that on my Cupid's bow. And for lipstick, I thought I would use one of the shades in the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar Vault. And yeah, so I think like so many of these colors are so pretty. I thought for Hu Tao, a red shade today would go really good. So I don't know, I think a lot of these shades could really work. But yeah, so I think today I'm gonna try this shade here called Heart Rate, and it looks really pretty, so I'm gonna use that. It's actually my first time today, like trying this color, and it looks really pretty, so I'm really excited to try it. And I'm also just gonna like line my lips beforehand, just kind of hopefully get like a neater look and everything. So right, just gonna go put on my liner. Oh my gosh, I love this color. I think that this red is so pretty. And I really think also it goes like super good with Hu Tao and like her outfit and look and everything. So that's basically all the makeup I'm gonna do. Last of all, I'm just gonna use this Urban Decay setting spray and just kind of keep everything like in place. And that is the makeup now finished for this look and like to be Hu Tao and everything. I hope you guys like how it turned out, and I guess now I'll just go back to like showing you guys this outfit and different parts of it and everything. Alright guys, so yeah, so that's how I did my makeup today. Hopefully you guys like how it turned out. And I guess now I'll just kind of tell you guys a little bit about this cosplay and show you guys it and all that. So first of all, where did I buy this cosplay? Let me like try to remember. Alright, so I got this cosplay from Etsy. Etsy, I feel like, has some pretty cool stuff and some pretty cool sellers, and yeah. So the seller that sold this is called, they make like a lot of cosplay outfits and stuff. They're called In Cos Art or In Cos Art. It's my first time actually buying from them, but I'm pretty happy with everything. You know, I think like it's a really nice outfit. It looks pretty much just like Hu Tao's and all that. So, how this is you guys can see there's like the red shirt underneath, which is separate. And then you kind of get like her jacket, sweater thing. It's got kind of like these these little things in the back that are just really cute. I think Hu Tao's outfit is so cute and everything. And yeah, it's like very detailed, as you guys can see. Like something I love about the Genshin Impact characters is, I don't know, I just always feel like their outfits are like super cool. Like all the details in them are really, really cool. And this definitely includes like all of that, also like on the sleeves and all that. Some of this I had a pin on. So like see, like this part here is just like a pin. Sadly, the pins are a little bit fragile, so I would just say if anyone is buying this cosplay, try to be careful with the pins, because I wasn't careful enough with one of them, and that's why I'm missing a piece there, because it kind of broke. But you know, I don't think that's like luckily too noticeable or anything like that, because a lot of this you kind of do pin on, like you pin on this part right here. I'll also show you guys the back of it. So also guys, if you can't tell, I put my hair in pigtails today because, you know, I know Hu Tao's hair is like kind of like that and everything, so I thought I would also make my hair like that. So that's the back of the outfit, guys. I also really like the back. The back is also really cute. A lot of this in the back, which hopefully you guys can see everything, is also just kind of stuff that like you pin on. And it's pretty easy. It's just that you do want to be careful so you don't break anything or anything like that. And then besides that, it also came with Hu Tao's socks. And it came with these little things that you just kind of like wrap around your leg, and they have her flowers and everything, which those are really cute. So you guys can see that we got that. And then I know Hu Tao also has rings. Sadly, it didn't come with rings, and I was looking through my jewelry, but I didn't really think I had anything like similar, like enough, except like except like this maybe, guys. I don't know. I know she has like one ring that's kind of like a cross. I have this like one like bracelet. I don't know. I think this is like a Nightmare Before Christmas bracelet or something. So I mean, maybe if I made it into a ring, like, you know, yeah, we can just like pretend. But that's like the closest I have, and it probably doesn't work, so forget that. And I painted my nails black because Hu Tao has black nails, and I also just love black nail polish. Like, I haven't painted my nails black in a while, and I always think black nails look really cool, so yay. Black nails. Okay, so one more thing with this too, is that the shoes I know are not exactly like hers, because sadly, like, okay, I didn't buy a pair of shoes that were like cosplay shoes. I don't really own, I think, any pair of shoes that are that similar, but I still thought these would kind of work, because I don't know, I think these are really cute. Obviously they're not just like hers. I'm just kind of showing you guys them at this point because I'm wearing them, so like why not? So let me just like lower this a bit so you guys can see better. Okay, so hopefully now you guys can kind of see the shoes here. So yeah, these are cute. Like, you see they have like some gold in them and stuff, and zippers and things like that. So yeah, I definitely know. So I definitely know that they're not exactly like Hu Tao's like whatsoever, but I don't know. I think they're kind of a cool pair of shoes. To be honest, this sounds so mean because like her shoes are really cool, but I might like these better than like the actual cosplay shoes because like I just think these are cool. So yeah, I don't even know why I'm spending so much time telling you guys about the shoes because like obviously they have nothing to do with the cosplay. Alright guys, so here is the hat. I think the hat is so cute. And this is also just kind of a pin. I had a little bit of trouble putting the pin on, just like probably just from me being stupid. And trying to get like this part straight, but I think that's pretty good. And also trying to like get the flowers on the right side. You guys can see it has like Hu Tao's flowers here. And then it has, so then it's also got like her little thingy right there. It's really cool. You can also just kind of adjust that to try to make it look right. Basically, that is the full cosplay with the hat, the outfit, the makeup, the shoes, socks, I guess, all that. So I really hope that you guys like how this turned out and everything. Hopefully you guys at least like it more than an official cosplay. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. You can subscribe to my YouTube if you want to see more videos from me and stuff like that. And you can also press the bell icon if you want to be notified whenever I post a new video. I love you guys so much. All right, bye.